Hello! What is going on, everybody? My name is Lane, and welcome back to Let's Talk. Today we are continuing the discussion about old school games versus new school games, but this time I'm taking the side of new school games and explaining why new school games... Why am I saying new school? Is that a thing? New school? Or today's games? Let's just say today's games. New schools sounded weird. I apologize. Today's games, why they are better than old games while you are watching this game, A Story About My Uncle, which is a great game for me to compare to old school games, because what this game does is it's a platforming game. I was looking at my audio interface and I saw that I was peaking. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to compare this game to old school games is because this game is a platformer. It's a really nice platformer with I think a great story. I honestly played this game when I first got my PC. When I first got my PC and I first got Steam, I was like, oh fuck yeah, I am going to play a Steam game. I'm gonna buy an indie game, my first indie game. So this was the game that I first bought. It was A Story About My Uncle, and I absolutely loved it. As far as from what I can remember, the only thing I remember about this game, as you see right now, I'm just like sitting there looking around because I'm like, I don't remember any of this. The only thing I remember is being a solid platformer. I remember it being a solid platformer with a great story, I believe. I honestly don't remember the story at all. You know what? Let me just preface this video right now by saying, if you want to see me play A Story About My Uncle, it should be a short series. I don't remember the game being that long. I could possibly even do like a long play of it if you wanted something like that. Yeah, just let me know in the comments below, because I honestly don't remember the story of this game all too well. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see a long play or let's play of this game. Okay, capiche, got it. Now, talking about new school games versus old school games. The one topic number one, why new school games are... Why am I still saying new school? Today's games. Why? Damn it. Today's games are better than old school games. Is because since developers like say 10, 15, 20 years ago made some of their first games, they have a starting line at where they can be like, okay, this is how this game went, this was the mechanics, how can we improve? And so future titles became a large improvement on the original game. One game I can always go back to is Mario, because it's one of the original games that just skyrocketed into the mainstream media and just was like appraised for years and years and years, and still is to this day. It was when Super Mario Bros. First came out, you know, it was kind of a wonky controls, you know, it's very slidey, very slippery, which that still is today, but that's been vastly improved, and you can see it throughout the Mario franchise, how they kept changing the movement up a little bit. It's just a little bit. You can tell if you've played all of them, how the movement is different, and they've incorporated all these new mechanics and new characters and new enemies. And that's another thing that makes these new games better, is that you can look back at those old games and you can see what needs to be improved, what are people looking forward to in the next installment of the game. And so, you know, with Super Mario Brothers, you didn't have a whole lot of different enemies. It was sort of just a lot of different platforming. But then with Super Mario Brothers 2, I believe it was 2. Oh my goodness, you can see me falling. I was doing terrible, guys. I'm just gonna admit it right now, because I know you're looking at it. I was doing awful, and I was highly embarrassed of myself. But going back to Super Mario Bros. 2, they really started incorporating a lot new mechanics and a lot new characters, which in terms makes the game better, because of course every gamer wants new things in the next game. So like for me, one of the games I cannot stand to this day is Dead Island. I might get some slack on that, just because, for one, trailers were misleading. I know I'm going off course here a little bit. I should not really, because of course, when games first start off, they need to get better as time goes on. But with Dead Island, it was really like the first game was like, okay, this is how the game's going. It's first person, you got weapons. It's a hack and slash, I can get behind it a little bit. And then the second game was the same damn thing. Literally the same game. Ridiculous, repetitive, boring gameplay. That's just my opinion of Dead Island. And the trailers were amazing. Just ridiculously misleading. And that's my grief about that. If you want to hear more about that, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Ding. So going back to improvements on games, and it wasn't just Super Mario that was highly being improved, and also, Super Mario 3D World, I believe, and was it 3D World? I don't even know. I don't have a Nintendo, so I don't know all the different titles, but like Super Mario like 3D and all the Super Mario Wii U and all these new Mario Brother games are really just fantastic. Not only like gameplay wise, but visually. Amazing to look at. Beautiful colors, bright colors. Awesome to look at. But they're not the only ones that have made improvements. Also, Grand Theft Auto, one of my favorite franchises of a game, improved tremendously. Of course, I think it started out as a Here goes my knowledge here. I have like so much on my mind I can't think of this. I think it started out as a driving game, and I think you had to get points by like running people over or something. I want to say that's how it started off, and then it slowly ended up progressing into like this 2D top-down angle view of the game. I do believe I did play that. It was either that or like some other game. And then of course it went into 3D with Grand Theft Auto 3, I think, and then it was Vice City. And so yeah, that just proves to you that old school games are great when it comes to giving the baseline for what future games can do. But it's also, new school games are better because they can make improvements which we're not capable of doing when that game was first released with the different hardware. And you get new and updated tools and ways to make these games better, and that's what makes the new games better in my mind. And again, I'm not on one side or the other. I am split between both because I love gaming. I love the gaming culture. I love video games in general, old or new. And let me know in the comments below if there's something I may have missed on why new games are better than old school games, because I'm sure that I have. But I don't want to make this video too long because I only want to try to make 10-15 minute videos if possible, because that makes it more shareable and more likable, and people will enjoy watching a 10 or 15 minute video of someone they don't know talking, rather than a 30-minute video of some guy blabbling who they don't know of. So if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts and feelings of this video. You can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter will be in the description below as well. And don't forget, guys, there is a giveaway still going on. Be sure to make an entry before that ends this Friday, the 20th. So be sure to do that. And again, leave a like if you enjoy and subscribe if you have not already. But with that all being said, I hope you all have a gorgeous day and take it easy.